Yeah, that's the key, Steve. The quick trigger. Any hesitation, and that shot gets blocked.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Drops in the breakaway layup. Pargo's got 5 points so far.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. Floor is open. Take care of business.
Yeah, that's right. So you push it. That's the best opportunity for points on the break. This lead, I think, is headed north.
Here's Middleton. And Henson kicks to Sanders. Tries again. Shot's good by Middleton.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Now here's Carter Williams. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Boy, that pick was a thing of beauty by Kaman.
44 seconds left here in the first quarter. Feeds to Middleton. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Verajov.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And I love how he goes with that one-hand tomahawk slam. Yeah, beautiful.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Bayless is checked in.
Both teams on fire right from the opening tip.
Pedal to the throttle, Steve, just like we like.
For Milwaukee, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. That free throw, no good. New Orleans making a switch here.
Shooting for Milwaukee.
So he comes up empty at the line. Kaman with the ball. The shot by Carter Williams, nobody around. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet. Over to the wing. Here's Bayless. Milwaukee, no good that time either. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. New Orleans on top. They lead by 5. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
And you get a chance early on to see their depth. They got a nice effort from their bench players early in this game.
Yeah, Steve, I tell you what, their subs have really packed the punch for them so far.
At the 2 and the 3 are Mayo and Parker. Up front you have Ilyasova and Henson. And it's Bayless in at the point guard. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Right side, Mayo. It's hauled in by Fry. Fry's got his 3rd rebound tonight. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
A nice play to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
I tell you what, guys, if he gets there a fraction earlier, that's a steal.
Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Knight's checked in for Milwaukee. And New Orleans also making a change. Powell, he's checked in for Channing Frye. Poked loose. Augustine with the steal. That one goes. Count it. And it's a 9-point New Orleans lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for New Orleans.
Boy, their frenetic defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers and turning them over.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
Shot by Mayo is no good.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
The shot by Knight, no good. New Orleans leading by 9. And Augustine kicks to McLemore. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on O.J. Mayo. New Orleans shooting their first free throws for the night right here. That free throw good for McLemore. Sanders checked in for John Henson. And McLemore drops them both. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Milwaukee trails by 11. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far. They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
Now here's McLemore. The feed now to Mbah-a-Moute. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Mbah-a-Moute's got 8 points.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
And that is good.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Here's McLemore. Rebound, Milwaukee. Ilyasova's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Mayo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Sanders' shot is good.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
New Orleans leading by 7. Here's Augustine. Knocks down the step back J. He's got 8.
Easy little jump shot for him right there, guys.
There's the dish to Mayo. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. 7-point differential. Here's Parker. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. Knight's got 3 assists now in this one.
He had almost a free run to the hoop that time, Kevin. I mean, that was too easy.
Augustine, no luck.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
Sanders' shot is good.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
A different look for Milwaukee. Chris Middleton's checked in for Ilyasova. Antetokounmpo comes in for Parker, and Kendall Marshall subbed in for O.J. Mayo. They get it again. Booker. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
Now, here's Marshall. Tight defense on him. 1:44 left in the first half. Here's Middleton, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, nice body control there. Narrowly missing the shot. It could have been a 3-point play.
Had a free look at it after the foul. Nice play.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Walters checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
Carter Williams kicks to Johnson. And the 3 ball is good. And New Orleans leads by 6.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
Walters dishes to Antetokounmpo. Sanders passes to Walters. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Walters got his first basket.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees. Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
For Milwaukee, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Kendall Marshall.
That's good for Marshall.
Here in the second quarter, they've made all of their shots from the foul line. And that's a must-do when you're down.
Marshall hits them both. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. The baseline J. There's the bucket. Good. 9 points for Michael Carter Williams.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
And Walters kicks to Middleton. Lets it go from the wing. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Milwaukee trails by 6. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the officials.
For Milwaukee, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. That free throw, no good. A different look for Milwaukee. John Henson's checked in for Sanders. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Marshall. Chris Kaman is checked in for New Orleans. Jeremy Evans comes in for Johnson. Here's Carter Williams. Carter Williams with another miss.
You know, when the shot's not there for you, you've just got to recognize it and move the ball on.
Yeah, I think he had tunnel vision right there. His only thought was to shoot no matter what else was going on.
You know, size-wise, this is not a great one-on-one matchup for him, but he got that shot to go.
But you wouldn't know it by how he finished. That's a nice hoop there.
And the first half ends in... Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
Milwaukee needs to do a better job guarding against Carter Williams.
He has 11 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
Yeah, he's got to take his time behind the arc.
Checking out the group for Stan Van Gundy to start the second half. DJ Augustine out there with Ben McLemore. Then there's Doherty. Then there's Trevor Booker. And it's Mbah a Moute in at the small forward position. Milwaukee trails by 6. Now Knight. Mayo into the lane. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. Knight's got 5 assists tonight. Mayo's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Augustine dishes to Doherty. Good. Now here's Mayo. Blocked.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
Shot denied. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. The pass to Ilyasova. And Sanders kicks to Knight. Shot clock at 6. Mayo, that's good.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. New Orleans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The free throw drops for Augustine.
2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Been a good one for Augustine. 9 points and the 1 steal.
Well, his offense has matched his defense today. He's been excellent on both ends.
Steve, exactly right. You can't say enough about the overall job he's been doing.
Now, here is Knight. 8 points for him. Nobody near Parker. His three-pointer's off the mark. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and McLemore slams it in.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get... kind of ugly out here.
Bucks call timeout.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, you know, things can get out of hand. So This is a good timeout.